been meaning to do a short video for ages now showing you how easy it is to make protein banana pancakes using my Forever Living Forever Ultra. I tend to have a milkshake or protein pancakes for breakfast every morning. I'm not great at breakfast and it stops me for rushing for these sugary laden cereals. So, but sometimes when I just don't feel like having a protein shake, which I fill full of fruit and spinach and things like that, sometimes I want something a bit more solid to eat, and that's where the pancakes come in. So these are gluten-free. Oh, not meant to have that on the table. Excuse me. These are, I'm just going to go and wash my hands. That's a cat that wants his breakfast. Right, these are gluten-free, these are dairy-free, and they're also wheat-free. So I'm going to start off, it looks like flour, but porridge oats. I'm afraid I've got a bit slapdash with this, I don't really measure it. I kind of judge it by this consistency. So I'm also using my NutriBullet so it gets whisked up nicely. So the first thing I'm starting off with is some porridge oats. Right, the next thing I have egg whites. We really love poached egg yolks on toast in this house. One of those weird things we do. So we save up the egg whites and I'm going to add 2 egg whites in there. Okay. The next thing is a scoop of the Forever protein powder. Right, there we go. Right, and then just to add some extra goodness, although this is optional, I like to add chia seeds. So I'll put a good teaspoon of those in there. There we go. If you want to make them chocolate, you can add a good spoon of the cocoa powder. And then I put in a little pinch of mixed seeds as well. It all just adds to the nutrients. Mixed seeds, it says here, a good source of thiamine and phosphorus. Okay, now the last thing that I need is, grab a knife, is half a banana. So there we go. Okay, now I'm going to pause the video here just because this gets rather noisy. But do you know, I've missed an ingredient. That's going to be so thick I'm not going to be able to do anything with it. Another thing I add is whatever your choice of milk is. So obviously if you want it to be dairy free, you choose a nut milk. Almond milk is my favourite, but you could use coconut milk if you wish to, or oat milk. So whatever is your particular favourite, or whatever you have in the fridge. And there we go. There we have it. So I'm going to give this a whiz. If it's a little bit thick, too thick to put in to the frying pan to make the pancakes, then I just add a bit more almond milk until I get to the consistency that I wish for. So hold on a second. Right, that's the noisy whizzing done. So here we go. Now we have, let me just lift this so you can see. There we go. A nice bit of mix. What you can see there is the chia seeds, but they don't affect the flavour at all, so I rather like those. Okay, if we come over to the other side now, what I've got already in my frying pan is a little bit of coconut oil, or you could use the oil of your choice. There we go. Right. I'm no Fanny Craddock, but at least this gives you the idea of how this can actually be a really quick breakfast that you can do in the mornings. Right, while the fat's melting, I'm just going to show you what I like to have on them. So, my personal favourite to have on them is almond butter. When I first went to look for almond butter in the supermarket, I wasn't thinking straight at all. I was looking in the butter aisle. And there we go, have some more light on the situation. And I looked everywhere and couldn't find almond butter. I didn't twig that, of course, it's a nut butter, and it was in the same area as the peanut butters. More fool me. I think that took me 3 tips around the supermarket to trace that. If I'm feeling a little bit naughty and not minding having a little bit of sugar, I do like to have these as well with a little bit of lemon curd on, and that's my treat. Right, so all I do with these is little dollops, just like drop scones. Here we go. What I tend to do as well is that mix will actually do me for 2 mornings. So I can put the other half back in the fridge and cook that fresh for tomorrow. So here we go. Here you see them going, frying nicely. The trick to know when to turn them over is when you start to see little bubbles appearing in the top, then you flip them over. Ooh. Like I said, no Fanny Craddock me. Here we go. They're bubbling away nicely. There we are. Of course, you can use if you don't have any cocoa powder, but you've got the chocolate forever shake, you can make chocolate bananas as well. And the other thing that's really nice to do is that other half a banana that you didn't use in the mix, then you can use that sliced on top of your pancakes as well. So here we go. Like I said, because I kind of do a chuck it all in and hope method to the recipe, sometimes they're thicker than others, sometimes they're thinner. Just depends what mood I've been as to how I've done them that day. There we go. It's ready to turn. It's ready to turn. And that one, little bubbles forming. It'll help with this pesky one here. There we go. So there you can see, delicious, just on the other side. These don't take very long at all, so even though I don't have much time in the morning, these can be a perfect quick breakfast. Right. Let's grab that other half a banana. I do try and go for the organic almond butter or the organic peanut butter. Beautiful. These are perfect. There we go. All done. So obviously every good cook has to sample their food. So a little bit of almond butter and a couple of pieces of banana. And there we are, delicious pancakes. Enjoy. I hope you can follow the recipe. if you want to go on to www.siliconforever.co.uk, then you will find the recipe on there with measurements, without the additional extras of the chia seeds and things like that. But the official recipe, if you need that to follow, is on there. Just look for the pancakes on my blog. Speak to you soon. Bye.